would you like to give a brief history of our working group?
Absolutely. Let me share the screen quickly here.
Did you get the phone there?
Huh?
Did you get your phone?
No,
Well, there was a phone. I thought you were answering it.
no, I'm on a meeting right now.
Good afternoon, and thank you everyone for spending your busy time and joining us today. This is our second forum, like Noah mentioned. Our last one was back in April, and we plan to do this 4 times a year. So you'll be hearing back from us again soon for the next one. Just would like to share. You all can see my screen sharing, yeah?
Yes, we can.
Okay, yeah. So I just wanted to share, the purpose of, what we do here today. So first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is CTAHR. I'm an assistant professor in human development and family studies in the Department of Family Consumer Sciences in CTAHR, and I'm facilitating food system working group. So the purpose of our forum here, like Noah mentioned, is to highlight, different projects within the food systems, right? Food system is very complex, and we all are working very hard, right? I mean, to kind of get to, to promote the food sustainability, and it's not easy. It's a long road, right, to go to food security. It's not easy. To me, by bringing people together today, right, not only highlighting each, of this project, but also to to celebrate each and every one of our hard work, right? I mean, to hear from one another of all the hard work that we've been doing so far in the project, in the communities. And the highlight today is the marketing and purchase, part of the food system. And we have all the speakers here, as you can see, as you can hear from them. And another is to connect, right? To connect between one another. As Noah mentioned, is that this is a complex issues, right, leading to food securities, and with collaborations, connection, and networking, we all can work toward achieving our food sustainability in our communities. We did a little, a small study on using survey data from farmers' need and during the pandemic, early in 2020, and what we found is, one of the common theme is the networking needs, right? A lot of food producers mentioned that, if we have the opportunity to connect, it would help us, to get through these challenges, right? As you can see, some of the quotes, provided by the respondent, there were 390 people responding to just a single questions, right? Usually people would skip, a common questions, right? What would you like to say? But in this survey, led by Shannon, she's here, one of our speaker today, more than 300 people actually responded to that open comments, right? Very impressive. So we analyzed just one questions, from this survey. And then we got it published in the Journal of Extension. And what we found is that they, most of the people expressed the need to connect. And this forum is part of this, the results of this need assessments, by bringing people together. And I want to take to kind of share the a comment from our interim associate dean, Jeff Goodwin, who mentioned from our last forum. He was our open remark person back then. And so what Jeff mentioned is very important. It's a good reminder to what we are doing here, right? We get so focused on one thing and we don't take the time to think about all the other related topics circling around, that, right? And he used this beach ball example to share with us. And so as, my challenge to this group, don't get boxed into one or two perspectives. I call it perspective broadening. And I think that what we do in extension a lot is perspective broadening out there in our educational program. So I would encourage everyone to keep trying to broaden that perspective. So thank you, Jeff, for sharing this reminder for all of us. And part of our connection extends to engaging the students, right? And one way that our extension agent, professors, specialist researcher can do to, to help our students. So we created this opportunity for undergraduate students, right, to work as a group, right, with our working group members that they can propose to grant funding from the Manoa Undergraduate Research Opportunity Program, or for short, Europe. As a group project, undergraduate student here can propose up to $10,000. And if they won the award, our working group would match 50% to their effort. So they would receive up to $15,000 to do their project within the food sustainability. So if you know any student interested, please help pass this opportunity along to them.